Ellis van Jason, a professional cinematographer, always looking for a new adventure and meeting people with an interesting story all over the globe. So that's why Mazda has invited me to drive from Zurich to Berlin as part of the Mazda Discovers series. I'm embarking on this journey to meet Markus, an expert in fermentation, and learn all about his traditional Japanese craft. In Japan, traditional craftsmanship is an art form that has been passed down for generations. Fermentation is one of these crafts. The process has been refined over centuries. Mazda shares a deep connection with this Japanese craftsmanship, with many processes having similarities in approach and skill.
I'm Markus. I started mimiferments, and we ferment food that makes food more delicious. And how you ferment things is with microorganisms, little animals, and they transform larger molecules into smaller molecules, and that's what we can taste, and that's what makes things tasty. We ferment things mostly with Koji, which is a mold.
Koji is a type of fungus that is used in many traditional Asian foods, particularly Japanese cuisine. It's a crucial ingredient in making sake, soy sauce, miso and mirin, among other fermented products.
With Koji fermentation, you usually talk about 2 fermentation steps. And the first step is with the growing of the Koji on a substrate like rice. And for doing that, you have to first wash and soak the rice, then you have to drain it, and then you have to steam it. And after steaming, cooling it down, and then inoculating with it the Koji spores. Then letting that Koji grow on the substrate for about 44 hours in a warm and humid environment. And after that, the substrate should be fluffy and completely overgrown with the mold. And when that is done, you start the second fermentation step, and that is like adding it with soybeans and salt in case of miso. So you steam soybeans and you add them with the Koji rice and make big lumps of that and smash them in a barrel. And then put them all in a barrel very nicely and neatly. And after that, let it ferment for a certain period, like a couple of months or a couple of years.
The products Markus creates are used by famous chefs in top restaurants. His fermented products are also available for you to try yourself. It's guaranteed to improve the taste of any meal. If you try it, the taste is salty, rich, powerful.
I think it's a craft because it's a lot about like experience and subtle things that you have to notice, and it's based on tradition, but it's also based on intuition. So you have to really feel into it. It's not just learning something from the script and doing that, but it's really having your whole soul in the process.
I'm leaving Berlin and taking the scenic route back to Zurich. But I'm taking back with me also a deeper appreciation for the craft of Japanese fermentation, and was impressed by the complexity but also creative potential.